Morning, guys. February the 4th here. We're having, right now in Illinois, we're having a phony spring. Kind of like the phony war of 39 and 40 before all hell broke loose. Going to get up to 50 degrees today or in that general area, and I'm going to be outside doing some yard work. But I thought I'd show you what I've been doing right now on the hill climber and just kind of do a comparison between Lionel and Ives about the same time frame. Right now, we've gotten trolley poles for the hill climber. Those are reproduction Voldamp, and they're spring loaded. So I had to drill and tap and put a screw on that applies pressure and keeps the whole unit together, and then I'll have to have hooks to keep it down like that because it will want to pop up. The other thing I'm working on is this was a 400E headlight bezel. This is a 392. I'm trying to decide how I want to put something on the front here. The 400E is, you can't see it I don't think, is pretty good size. It's not disproportionate. It might look really good mounted there. Whoop, there we go. That fell off. The 392 is just a little bit smaller. So I can't decide which way I'll go. Regardless, once the hole is cut, I can go from one to the other and not have any problems because it's going to be the light fixture will be soldered to the front of the inside of the trolley, but the light bulb will screw down through this, and this is what the light bulb will hold the ring in place. That's what I did with that one over there, and that works really, really well. The other thing I did was I manufactured silhouettes, and this time I got left and right silhouettes. So the reason I say that is this: the Ives that I converted into the inner urban, those silhouettes are printed on the inside. Now I don't know if I can show you the one from the outside. You'll notice they're a little bit ghostly, whereas, yeah, we can see it. Those are printed on the outside. So I can go both ways now that I've got a left and a right silhouette. I can either make them stamped all on the inside, or I can do them all on the outside. So that's a little bit of a step forward. I'll put Mylar in there and mark it all off, and then I'll rubber stamp the Mylar. So that's what we're doing on that. Coming along well. The other thing I just kind of got to thinking about was the comparison between Ives and Lionel at approximately the same time frame. What I've got there is a 42, and of course we've got the 1132 in Ives. But basically, what struck me was the simplicity that Lionel just, I don't know how to put it. When you look at the Lionel cars and you look at the Ives cars, the quality and the ability to look realistic was far better than the Lionel. I mean, it has a better caboose. I forgot to bring my cattle car over here. The Lionel cattle car, it doesn't even hold a candle to the Ives cattle car. It's a better, quite frankly, it's a better tank car, and it's a much better dump car. I also like the fact that Ives, and I don't have a box car, unfortunately, but Ives' box cars are just a lot more realistic. And maybe that's why they went broke. For me, the crown and the jewel is the cattle car because it is all hand soldered together. That is a huge amount of work, and I should know because I fabricated one of my own in what I call my shorty line. There are over 100 pieces that I took and I formed and soldered and screwed together. This is actually a knockdown. It's all bolted together. There's a lot of work to that. So I can understand why Lionel went and just stamped stuff out. Both of them have their good points, but I think on a whole, the best one as far as being a train, looking like a real train, and yet being a toy, definitely not scale, I think Ives has won it hand down. They're just an awfully nice, train set. I can understand why any kid would want to own one. But here again, you got a lot of soldered stuff, and a lot of that soldered stuff breaks off. So that's at a minimum with Lionel. And both of these run really well. I will tell you this, these Lionel cars, I have not oiled the trucks on them, and that is a single motor 42 with the sliding doors. It struggles to get it started, but once they're starting and they're rolling, it does pretty doggone good. So we'll just give them a quick couple laps around the track here, and hope everything goes well. She struggles a little bit to get them started. Now she's going to pull them. The Ives doesn't have to work as hard. I love that glorious noise. And there we are. You can't hate either one of them. You got to love them. It's just that you're going to have, it's like your kids. You always got one favorite. Don't tell me you don't, because we all do. So you just don't tell them that. No, not at all. Not if you want them to still love you. All right, guys. Have a good day. Have a good week coming up. We'll be working on some more projects. We're going to be doing some outside work too. It's like I say, it's I live in a timber, and I've got oak leaves all over the yard, so I got to get them mulched or it kills my grass. So that's it for the day. Toodaloo.